Hey, what's up? I'm theZim. This is the Zim video. Where is it? It's over there. The Zim video. This is my video journal. This is where I document everything that went down in my musical and artistic journey over the last week and sprinkle in some life stuff in there. And we're up to 170, episode 170. Thanks a lot for being a part of this. I always go jam of the week, what happened in Word on the Street, the music stuff, what's going on in the music world, and then some life stuff. So hopefully this will be a shorter one. Jam of the week, again, we're visiting Anderson .Paak. So like, as you know, 2 weeks ago, I made him my jam of the week for one of the songs, I can't remember now. But I've been listening to this album like a lot lately. Every time I'm in my Lyft car and I don't have a passenger, and sometimes when I do, I have the album on because I'm really digging. I'm digging on it more than I realized at first. So I just, yeah, it's nice. I like it. And then a song that really is standing out for me, just because it's kind of upbeat, has a great bass line, just got this vibe to it, is called, oh, I didn't write it down, but I'll look up real quick. What's over here? So it's called Come Down. So the song is called Come Down, and yeah, it's on toward the tail end of the album. Check it out. There's actually a few other songs that are pretty crack-a-lackin' as well on the album. So I don't know. Check out Anderson .Paak. Really good. Let me know what you're listening to. I always love to discover new music. So hit me up. Let me know what you got going on. I'd love to hear about it. So Word on the Street is the podcast that I produce every week. And we're up to, last week it was version 148. And we had Woodshed on the podcast. So let me know what you think. And don't really have anything in particular to mention about it. Up to, you know, I'm giving my advice, Zim's tips on the beginning of the podcast, so love to hear if you have any feedback regarding what I've been talking about. I think I'm on to something. I'd love to hear if you think I'm on to something. But of course, if you're a regular watcher of these videos, then you already know what I'm talking about, because I'm just talking about them in another place. This week coming up, we have Thomas Irwin, who's in the band Niagara Moon, and then also does a podcast of his own called Talking About the Passion. So stoked for that. And then WOTS related stuff. This Wednesday, so last week, I had Wonder came into the Closet Studio, not anymore, Studio 1200. Studio 1200 is what it's called now. She's on tour. Oh, my back just did something funny. She's on tour, and I hosted her at my house. She played her show. We recorded a podcast. I watched her show, and it was awesome. So that's one thing that happened. One other thing that happened is this coming Wednesday, I'm going to be driving to LA to record some more podcasts and watch the Furniture Girls. So if you're in LA, hit me up. Maybe we can hang out, go watch the show together or something. That'd be rad. Other than that, I don't remember if there was anything else I wanted to add to the Word on the Street conversation. Yes, I do remember. There is one other thing. I'm realizing I need more support from you. And it's really not, I mean, you really don't have to do much else other than just tell me who's coming through the SoCal area, Southern California area. I'm realizing, you know, it just bums me out that I haven't gotten more support from the community, and more of the community is not like, theZim, we're on the street, yes, let's make it happen. There's just not that let's make it happen attitude around it. And so I want to help. I want to help the scene. I want to help all these awesome bands that are in the scene get more exposure. You know, it may not be a momentary thing, it may not be right now, but if everything goes the way I'm planning, I'll just keep doing it, and eventually it will. Eventually the scene and everything will recognize, oh, Word on the Street is doing something to help us, to support us. So let's make it happen together as a collective. And so if a band comes to Southern California, I need to know about it so I can contact them and say, hey, do you want to be on Word on the Street? Let me come to your show. Let me take video. Let me shoot pictures. Let me support this thing, because I love doing it. It's awesome. It's like my favorite thing to support the music. I love it. So help me out. I need your help. It's getting to that point where it's like, come on, guys. We have to work together a little bit. You know, I'm obviously not going to stop because I love it, but god dang, it would be so much more awesome if there was some like more muscle behind this whole thing, doing everything I can. I was thinking about it. I'm thankful that I don't feel like I could be doing more, because I honestly can't. I'm doing the maximum I could possibly do. So I don't feel like regret. I don't feel like man, if I could be doing more. I don't feel that, because I honestly don't have the space to do anymore. I do the maximum I can with everything I'm doing. So I need some support around it, because really the bottom line is I have to support myself to live. So that takes a huge chunk out of the ability for me to do stuff. So I need you to help me out, because I need more troops on the ground, so to speak. So anyways, hopefully that didn't sound whiny. I'm not trying to be whiny, obviously, but I do want more support, and I'm baffled at where to generate it, where to get it. I don't know. I definitely need more support, though. It would help tremendously create this and keep going. It feels like to me. And I do, not to say I'm not grateful for the support I have gotten. Patreon is still kicking along. Nobody's added to it in a while, but not very many people have removed. I've gotten a couple people remove themselves from the Patreon, but I expect that, but not very many, since most people are only donating $1 anyway, so it's not like a big deal if one person leaves it. But that's just existing in the background. I don't know what to do with it much, because it's not generating enough for me to go like, because of the Patreon I'm able to X, Y, and Z. It's like, because of the Patreon, it just helps keep the lights on, basically, just a little bit more than it would otherwise. Like, there's that little, I have a few expenses that come out of my business account that I know I get about $70, $75 that get deposited, and I go, okay, at least those little things are covered. Some just bookkeeping, just little expenses that come out of my business account to keep everything going, not specifically related to the podcast, but just keep my life and the business going. So that's kind of really what it's supporting at this point. Music, I guess that's it for Word on the Street stuff. If you have any questions regarding any of that, hit me up. Music, what's going down in the music world? So not much has changed in terms of creation of music. However, I did book my first show. I don't have the 100% solid confirmation yet. I've been, so this is how it played out. I emailed the venue. The venue emailed back with some dates. I said, I'll take that one. And that's it so far. So I haven't got the, okay, you're confirmed, here's the venue rider or anything like that, which it's September 17th. It's a place called Lestats on Adams Avenue. So if you happen to be in San Diego, keep an ear out. It's not confirmed yet, but no, this is way shorter timeline than I'm used to. I'm used to having to book like 3 months out. So it came up pretty quick. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to play some music. So hopefully it happens. Hopefully it's all going the way it should. What else? I had a guy in my Lyft who's a producer from LA, and he's doing a contest. What's the name of the, hang on. It's his website or whatever is xlntsound.com. So excellent sound, like XLNT, excellent sound.com. Anyways, he told me they're doing a contest to have a song produced by them live on YouTube or something like that. And I was like, well, sure. So I submitted a song, and I didn't get any email reply from that either yet, but I submitted it to the email he gave me, and we'll see. I'll see if anything happens. They're selecting one at random, and they're selecting one. I guess when they get their submissions, they'll pick one that they like. They go, oh, that's a track we like, so we want to produce that. So they're doing 2 songs. So whatever. We'll see if anything comes of that. Life. Basically, the only thing I wrote down, eat dirt. So where I'm at in life right now is just trying to pay off debt, recognizing, settling in more now that I've been doing the lifting for 7 months, 8 months, understanding the rhythm of that even more, what the pros and cons are even more. Still like it as a general job in general, still cool with it. Obviously, I wish there were certain things that were different. The one thing I'm recognizing is that the Express Drive program that I'm using, which is a rental car from Lyft, it's locking me into the job in a way that I'm not happy with. So I need to buy my own car again, but in order to do that, I need to eat dirt for a while. I need to just save, not save so much, but more like pay off my debt. And so I'm just trying to do that, just where it's at, and hopefully I can get some shows in and keep creating and doing my thing in the around that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, some good luck happens, or some things like that happen for me where I have good weeks driving and I have more people using my referral code so that I make money off of that. Some other things manifest somewhere that kind of let money flow through this thing that I'm working on, so that I can put more to my debt, just get it done with, have more fun with my kids and family, and create more and do more. So that's it. If you have any questions for me, hit me up in the comments. Love to talk to you. Make sure you tell me your job of the week, and then also subscribe, subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumbs up. Do all that fun YouTubey stuff, and I'll talk to you again next week. Peace.